See that up there? There's a boy kicking the ball. This is the old Tokaido Highway. There's a boy kicking a ball on the old Tokaido Highway. I love it. You know, this is the most famous old road in Japan. There he is, kicking the ball. Well, I gotta go. Bye. Hi guys. I just thought I'd have to throw in this bit at the back. Sorry, I look like I'm drunk. It's my allergies. The reason why I made this funny video, a boy kicking the ball in the streets, it's not because it's the boy kicking the ball necessarily. It's the street that he's doing it on. If you're not familiar with the old Tokaido Highway, it was the connection between Kyoto, the imperial capital, back in the feudal period, and Edo, the military and eventually the governmental head, now Tokyo, Edo at the time. So it was a long stretch of highway that connected the two. The most famous, probably the most traveled route in Japan back in the day when there were no bridges and no wheels and everything was carried, and you had to ford the rivers and carry things. And that stretch of road that I was just on there, where that boy was kicking the road, that was the old historic road. Now there's no markers to say for any to note or anything like that. People often get lost when they're trying to traverse the old Tokaido Highway through this part of Shizuoka because there are no clear markers. And if I see people with a backpack on and a map kind of tooling around in the wrong place, I'll stop and I'll guide them to the right place to get them on the road. Yeah, and it's kind of interesting to me. I love that road, even though a lot of people, young people, don't even know that was. Everybody in Japan knows about the old Tokaido Highway, but it's like Route 66 in the States. And just like in the Route 66 in the States, you may drive it and not really know it. You may be out there past between Barstow and Baker in California on a little stretch of Route 66 there off to the side by 15 and not even realize it's 66. Likewise, here in Japan, you can be on the old Tokaido Highway and not realize it. I happen to know it. I've done a lot of research on it. I've walked through almost an entire stretch of it in this part of Japan. And for me, I picture travelers. I picture samurai groups leading a daimyo on a twice yearly or twice semi-annual trip to Edo or something like that, with a long train of baggage carriers and warriors and the like. I picture people walking along with kimono and sandals, waraji sandals. If I think I'm saying that right. And to drive down that road and to see a boy just so casually kicking a ball and having fun when he's actually doing that on the very place where his ancestors once trod, it's for me kind of just evokes a feeling of an emotional state. So that's why I had to make the video. So there you go. There's a little explanation. Take care again. I'll show you. Here's another clip again if you want to see the boy playing the ball. Bye bye. Right up there, there's a boy kicking the ball. This is the old Tokaido Highway. There's a boy kicking a ball on the old Tokaido Highway. I love it. This is the most famous old road in Japan. There he is, kicking the ball. Well, I gotta go. Bye.